What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Appreciate y'all's patience as we needed an extra 15 minutes. Got to take care of the kids and all that good stuff. My brother Tony, so 1v1's good. He's got him some garlic bread or whatever he wanted to snack on. We get the
Yeah,
show started, right? 1v1's good now. Just came from practice. You need to eat something.
right. Yeah, sorry everybody. I was running a little late. I had basketball practice, but we here and give me a little time to get my bearings straight and get settled in. Get my coffee. I'm ready to go.
We're going to get into the local football scores from around the area, the Shenandoah Valley and the whatever Tony calls that shit from West Virginia.
Hey, you gotta show them love too.
What's it called? The
Got
Panhandle?
the Eastern Panhandle. That's what their conference or region is.
So
Yeah.
we're getting all that, the upcoming games. The anticipation for Randy Moss suiting up for Hanley over there. Everybody's hyped for that. And then we're going to get into a lot of things that's going on because when we have a lot of guests, we don't always, speak on these things. So we're going to talk about Mr. Donald and Mr. Charlie and Mr. Netanyahu. And we're going to speak on Gaza and Palestine and Israel. We're going to speak on the digital IDs and people being hung from trees. And I didn't even mean to make that rhyme. It's just crazy what's happening in life. And most people are scared to speak up. Like Trump, he took our freedom of speech away today. So we're going to get into all that, ladies and gentlemen. Get your popcorn ready, man. And let Tony kick it off with this football stuff. And then we'll get into the other things. So
Yeah, man, we are gonna lose a lot of fans, and we're gonna gain a lot of fans after tonight's show. Is all I gotta say. But honestly, to me, I could give two shits. So we're gonna speak our mind tonight. I'm excited about it.
that's it.
So let's get it out of the way because we got football tonight as well. Who's playing? NFL?
Philly and the Giants.
I might go to sleep early on that one. So, all right, let's jump into the scores from last week, everyone. Sherando defeated Millbrook 35-14. Brentsville over Manassas Park 57-0. Culpeper defeated Fauquier 31-15. Liberty beat Warren County 51-8. Dude, Warren County, man, we'll talk. They're bad. It's anyway. Skyline and Central. Skyline over Central 42-40. I heard that was an exciting.
I wanted that for Zayden and them, and I know Central's pretty good, but look, they beat them, so that's a good win.
I heard there was like a big fourth quarter comebacker because Skyline was up big, I think, and Central made it. They came back.
They made it a game.
Mm-hmm.
Well, they lost, so let's go.
But yeah, shout out to Zayden Burks. He killed it. Got Player of the Week or something. He had his breakout game.
For this year.
So, yeah. And then James Wood over Meridian 41-22.
See, Wood's good, man.
Yeah,
What are they, 5-1?
Well, we'll discuss that real quick. My opinion on who's good and who's not, because I keep it real.
All right, so finish the scores.
Some people are going to get their feelings hurt. So did that with Clark County lost 48-0.
Has Clark County won this year?
No,
Damn.
dude, I heard they're bad too.
Yeah, it's rough over there right
I
now.
think what Clark County is, they got a lot of young players. They lost, everybody they had, so great, but they're real young as a team. So, yeah, that's rough. They're 0-5 too, I believe, 0-4, 0-5. So, West Virginia scores: Martinsburg over Musselman 48-20. Jefferson shut out Hedgesville 49-0. Spring Mills beat Washington 51-7. So there you go. Now let's go on to this week's games. Tomorrow night you got two winless teams playing each other: Warren County and Manassas Park, both 0-5, and I got Manassas Park destroyed.
Well, I hope Warren County wins. But Manassas Park.
I don't know. I guess we'll see who's the worst, best of the worst. Then you got Skyline, Fauquier, Millbrook, and James Wood should be a good one. We'll see where they're at.
Millbrook beat Kettle Run.
Yes. And then Brentsville and Liberty play. And then tomorrow you have Hanley and Kettle Run. Yeah, or Saturday. Sorry. Yeah, I'm dead ahead of that. So, hey, I'm eager for
Saturday. Hanley plays who?
Kettle Run.
Which is who Millbrook had just beat, right?
Yeah, 2 weeks ago.
Nice.
Because Millbrook just lost to Sherando. So let's do West Virginia, the Eastern Panhandle. You got Morgantown and Martinsburg. Southern and Washington, Hedgesville and Albert Gallatin. Boonesboro. I'm going to say Boonesboro and Musselman play. So let's speak on some key games here. My eyes will save the best for last. But let's talk about this Millbrook James Wood game.
Have you seen anything play this year?
No, I've watched them, streamed them. I get on my NFHS account, and I watch them. But here's my thing: Millbrook's 3-3. They beat Kettle Run. Okay, and James Wood, they ain't played nobody. In my opinion, their schedule, they ain't played nobody, even though they're 5-1.
Who's on your schedule?
I get that.
They 5-1, right?
I think, but honestly, I feel they're 5-1.
But only lost to Sharanda, who's like 5-1.
Mm-hmm. But got destroyed by Sharanda is the thing. So the thing is,
and Hanley hasn't played either one of them yet, or Millbrook.
None of them yet, but it's coming.
And I'm shout out to Millbrook, man, James Wood, Sharanda. I always love to root for all the area schools unless y'all play Hanley. And unfortunately, y'all haven't played Hanley yet. And there's Randy Moss's coming out there. So just in case y'all don't know, and they already got a squad over there. So add a Randy Moss to it.
All right, just say it. Who's playing this Saturday?
Hanley versus what? Kettle Run?
But I'm saying player. Just let it out.
No, the same kid that be dominating and destroying them on the basketball court. That's 6'5". He's a senior now over there, yeah.
What's his name?
Mr. Christian Dinges.
So, yes, my son Christian Dinges makes his...
He came out, joined the rest of his basketball buddies and the squad they have. So, should be exciting to see what he can do. It will be his first game, but hopefully he go out there and dominate him. Him and the kid they have right now, I just lost his name all of a sudden, but Will Yoder. He's been killing.
Oh, yeah, Yoder?
Now they have
Yoder.
With Ari and Washington and everybody else, they should be definitely a problem for everybody in the area, definitely.
Well, I'm not just saying this because it's my own son, but it definitely boosts their offense. Big time. Him being out there. Defense? No. Which I'd rather him play defense. Because him growing up, he always played defensive end or outside linebacker. I'm like, man, now you're the perfect size for a 6'5", quick step.
But I wouldn't want to see Randy Moss play defense either.
Right. Hey, but honestly, he's played receiver here and there, but he was more because Christian hit that big growth spurt, so he was always like a running back because he was one of the shortest kids out there. And
I want to shout out that quarterback, man, to be 5-0. When the odds were stacked against him after Tristan went down, in 707 before the season, and Tristan's a star. Tristan's going to go big places, man. But that quarterback that y'all have over there, Hanley, he's 5-0, man. I got to shout him out, and he's playing well. Not going to wood, no turnovers.
But that goes back to my whole thing of there too. Now Hanley's starting to get into the meat of their schedule. Like they've had some.
Yeah, they got to play James Wood, Millbrook.
So now that's what I'm getting at. So now they got the tougher games.
That's why they pulled Christian out the ball.
Right. So that's the thing. They're getting into the meat of it. So we're going to basically like now mid-season, I'll just leave it there. We're going to see where everybody stacks up. Sharando and James Wood already played. And I thought it would be a closer game because I was like, oh man, I hope James gives them a game. But they do have an explosive offense. I heard the QB at James Wood is nice. Like he is
they
good.
Had that receiver that had 5 catches for 5 touchdowns and 200 and some yards.
Right.
So they got athletes over there right now. Sharando's been great since they came about with Kelly and brother and them. They've always been a good ass program.
I mean, that's what I was gonna say. I agree. I was like Sharando. Even though they've lost coaches and replaced people, they're well coached. All that and they put in the work. So they're always a solid team. Usually, I can't remember last time they had like a losing season.
Yeah, they don't really lose like that.
They don't. But that's what I got for local scores. Like I say, everybody come out there Saturday, watch Christian get out there, for his first
In
time.
the meantime, if you're in the area, go out there and watch some of them other games tomorrow night. It's a lot of area schools playing.
Right? I'm gonna have to go. I'm definitely gonna go to the game tomorrow. I'm going to that. I'm going to that Millbrook James Wood game. I'm going out there. I'll be there. I'm going to go. I'm going to go watch that one. Yeah, I want to see that. So see where they're at. But yeah, again, shout out to Zayden. At his breakout game.
294 yards.
How much?
294.
And he's getting D1 offers too, isn't he?
Yeah. We'll keep it under wraps and let him speak on it if we want to come back on the show again. But yeah, man, him, Tristan, there's a lot of players in the area that just athletes that I know of. I'm sure there's a lot of others, even from James Wood and Sharando and stuff, that's getting looks. But he's going to go big time.
I feel he's only
grades
what?
Are good. And
he's a junior, right? Yeah, he's still only a junior. Mm-hmm. Yep. I always think he's the same age as my son, but he's a year younger.
Yeah, his father, his pops is my favorite running back ever, and Zayden is going to be better, man. He's a beast.
Yep. A lot of good local talent out here.
So, ladies
Chris,
and gentlemen,
I was going to say, what?
And chopping it up about football, and half of y'all probably don't even know what we're talking about. I'll be like, Chris don't even live down here. What's he talking? So let's keep it moving. Let's talk to some other things that's going on. And we can get in. I'll get right into it, man. Charlie fucking Kirk.
Let's go.
I don't wish bad on anybody in the world. I don't wish that whatever people believe happened to him happened. I'm just blown away that everybody came out the woodworks like, oh my God, we got to have memorials and we got to do this and that for Charlie Kirk. He didn't even know who the hell he was. Most people didn't know who he was. He spewed all kinds of hate and stuff towards people that, you know what I mean? Like, I don't want to hear the Bible stuff and Jesus and all this other stuff. We're talking about this man as an individual and the things he said. They were things that were not appropriate, and he should have been held accountable for saying those things to and about people of other cultures, races, and people with no money. And then on top of that, Tony, this guy only argued against college-age kids.
Right.
Like, he didn't really debate them. He just tried to belittle them and shit.
Right.
But and brainwash them, basically. So not here nor there. I don't wish bad on him. I don't even know if he's dead. There's a whole lot to this and that. We'll get into all that later. But the thing about them even thinking like, oh, the whole world has to honor him, and they're upset because 4 of the NFL teams didn't honor him, and all of a sudden, like, there's memorial in Winchester with somebody that led that was on our show before. I'm just like, look, I would love y'all to come on the show and talk to us about, like, why do y'all think that was necessary, and why did y'all feel such a, oh, my God, they killed him. You didn't even know who he was, but yet the lady that was killed in Minnesota that was in Congress or Senate or whatever she was, nobody talked about her. All these black people that's been getting hung recently, nobody talks about them in those memorials. All these kids and people that's innocent in Gaza have been getting killed for over 2 years, for 77 years since the Nakba in 1948. But in reality, the most people know about it is since 2 years ago, October 7th, 2023. They've been blowing them up, killing them, and starving them to death, left and right. You guys don't have no remorse or not remorse, but you don't have no feelings and no anger about what's happening to them. So I just don't get it. All of a sudden, this one guy got shot in broad daylight in Utah by a kid that grew up with guns in the house.
And I never heard of the fucking guy. And Chris, I'm with you.
I still sometimes, but
and I'm with you. Like, nobody deserves to get shot. Speaking your opinion, that's what we fucking do, right, on this show. Like, him debating or whatever. But I'm with you. The man, flat out racist, a homophobic, all that.
All the above.
And then everybody tries to justify, well, that's not what he was trying to say. What? Like, it goes to Trump too. It's like, what society are we in? Where's America going? Is what I'm like. It's like you said, why are we having a memorial for somebody to be a TikTok or whatever he fucking was? You know what I mean? Like, are we fucking serious? We're putting flags at half mast because of this? Are you serious? And like you said, like, and we got people getting hung. in states,
they're crickets on
kids
all
getting
that.
kids getting
everything else.
Yeah, kids getting shot. Schools getting shot up. This, that. Oh, but we care about this more. And you love this man. He was a God. Well, if he was such a God, a religious man, well, then aren't you supposed to love everybody? You know what I mean? Like, to me, the fakest people
get into, man. But end of the day, Tony, I can't believe you guys had a memorial in Winchester.
Get on. Somebody, we live. Jump on. I wouldn't know why a memorial in fucking Winchester for that dude. I wanted to. I wanted to chime in on that. But I kept my mouth shut. But I'm not keeping it shut now. Like, really, we fucking had a memorial for this guy in Winchester. But we weren't the only ones.
No, of course,
you did.
But that's where I'm from, and that's where you're at. You guys had one of those down there.
Yeah.
People probably skip school or whatever. Oh, we gotta go to this Charlie thing.
Yeah, but it blows my mind. You and me it blows my mind our priorities in this fucking country and the way people are.
And it's all to me. It was
heartless. How heartless
about us. All that stuff they spew in the media about them. Only the few families that run all that bullshit media. That's why they're trying to get rid of social media now, because they realize it did more than they realized, and that we can see everything, we can hear everything, we can talk to each other at all times.
Right.
Oh, buddy, you guys didn't fucking know Charlie Kirk like that. Most of you didn't. The people that was paying attention was people that's on Instagram and TikTok, and especially those college age kind of kids. Like, so for everybody else, like, oh, Charlie, like, get out of here. You wouldn't have had no memorial if Charlie Sheen was killed. Like, what's going on, man?
Yep.
Y'all gotta be for real. It's division.
It's like
they want black versus white. They want rich versus poor. They want Muslim versus Christian. What y'all don't understand is, like they did in Nepal recently, they overturned their government. They burned shit down and all that. Guess what? They overturned their government and they elected their first ever woman to be in charge of that country. Italy, right. They're overthrowing their government right now. But you know why we won't do it in the United States? Because everybody's divided. Oh, he's red and she's blue. You guys are stupid. There's a right wing and a left wing that are attached to the same fucking bird. They work together. They give you an illusion that your votes count. They don't count. These guys are placed in office. They're given all these directives to what they got to do. Trump just doesn't care, and he's bugging. But he's also involved in everything, right, Tony? All of a sudden, the government shuts down because they...
Well, that's one thing I told you. I do disagree.
They got to release the Epstein files.
Yeah, I do disagree with you on it. I believe we do have to vote. But
I mean, that's your opinion. That's perfectly fine. I don't know why anybody believes that they're voted into office. There's no way that kind of power is allowed to be from the people voted in. It doesn't.
But on the other end, it has been proven in history that they've rigged elections. Yeah, we can go back to who was it? Bush. Bush, when the whole Florida thing.
They only tell us what they want us to know.
Right. But I still think I want to believe myself that our voice does matter, especially the local level. I always preach vote at that's where it starts.
Well,
the local level.
There's no more freedom of speech.
Oh yeah, he's trying to change everything, and that's the thing. We can jump right into him. We will, because all this shit going on.
Ties them together.
It all ties together. So, what is he trying to do? Freedom of speech he's taking away. Don't talk about like we are right now, or you'll be canceled. Whatever.
I mean, they might show up at your door or my door before we get done the show today. Fuck it. When I told you when I was going over from work, there's military people everywhere. There's always police.
That's the thing. Speak on people, because what's pissing me off is he's literally trying to start a civil war. People don't realize that.
He's got his troops in the streets fighting against their own people.
Like, I have family. My brother lives out in Oregon. What's going on in Oregon? Trump puts out here, oh, it's chaos out in Portland. It's a war. No, it's not. Nothing's good. These people, if they're peacefully protesting, what he wants the media and the whole world to think, and it's a damn war zone, and it's not.
It's only a war zone because he's sending military to these cities.
And that's the thing. It's like you're just making it worse. The problem, sending the military there or the ICE, all of them, You're escalating the problem. But this is what this man wants. He wants us to be divided. It's the whole thing. They're just a damn cult. And I'm sorry if you support him. I ain't fucking with you. I'm saying, like, people. I'm just saying it right now because if you with him, you have anything in common with that man and support him for what? Then to me, you're on the same level he is. And so, please justify it because everybody's always like, "Oh, he didn't mean it." I always go back. Well, he didn't mean it that way. How he said it. When it comes straight out of his mouth, how does he not mean? You're trying to justify this. It's crazy to me. It is crazy to me. The man even got back in for a second term. Blows my fucking mind. It's like it just tells you where we've gone as a society.
It's all set up though.
When you got a man who is not a successful businessman, everything he's touched has fell apart.
What's he leading now? You said everything he's touched fell apart?
Yeah, like.
Well, then look at the country.
That's what I'm getting at. Like everything, it is crazy. I mean, he was a celebrity. His apprenticeship thing, like this is who we put into office.
That was now everybody had to either have political history or military history. All the presidents had either been
usually
a politician prior or in the military prior.
Right. Right.
Nothing but the apprentice.
Right.
Like, yeah, everybody's like, "Oh, it's great. He's the best." Like, you guys are so fucking full of shit, man. I don't really care if y'all don't like me either, man. It's just it's. I don't even know the words sometimes like to say right now because you guys blow my mind supporting anything that goes against humanity. Like, it's not about red and blue. It's about good and evil. And it's evil that's winning right now that's doing all this extra shit. Fuck ICE, fuck Trump, and fuck everybody that is going for them. And that don't have nothing to do with Tony saying it, I'm saying it. And that is what it is. I don't got nothing wrong with none of my friends and people, but if that's how y'all ride, then guess what? I'll nod my head when I see it and keep it moving. That's it. Like, I don't really got nothing to say with you because I can't relate. You really don't care about other people. You don't care about people that look different, that sound different, that have less money. Like, that's ridiculous.
So let's get into what he's doing, right? Like, he's sent troops where? He sent them to Portland, right? Chicago,
New York,
DC. So what are those areas as well?
They're all cities that have black mayors.
Correct. And they're blue.
They're Democrat, but they're black mayors also. So they're
right.
They're black ran towns right now in cities.
Mm-hmm.
So let's keep it real. Like, that's not a coincidence that all the cities sent the troops to is all ran by black folks. That's OD.
Yeah, and it's right there in front of everybody.
The ICE is now flying in helicopters, jumping out on buildings in Chicago, snatching up kids and shit out the buildings.
Right. Well, what just happened? That, right? What happened? Yeah, just happened in Chicago. Remember the ICE raid? They were staying.
What I'm talking about.
Yeah. And but nobody talked about that
because they don't care. Well, the people like us care, but the people that cared about Charlie so much don't care because they're all for that. They think it's a great thing. They think Trump's the best. They think that we need a dictator, and they get rid of everybody. You know
right? Well, let me remind our listeners and that are tuned in right now. We're all fucking immigrants, right? This is stolen land.
Divided states of stolen land.
Yeah, like,
and people are like, "Oh, you got to come the right way though," and there's ways to go about it. I'm like, dude, nobody came here the right way.
No,
so
nobody.
All of a sudden say, "Well, these people got to go," and this and that. And what is it? It's all people from Guatemala, El Salvador, Mexico. It's all Hispanics.
And then, mind you,
it's all what it is. It's all racist to get rid of black and brown people.
Oh, dude, it is. They're just going after the color of your skin. That's it. But on top of and they might say, "Oh, well, we've been here, blah blah blah." Well,
your family's somewhere else.
Everybody came from somewhere else, right? Over here in the long run, way back. But also, let me remind you, you want to dog these immigrants, who built that? You took the word. Who built this country? Not white people. We did not build this country.
And
All the immigrants.
most construction and shit done now is by
Who did all the physical labor? I mean, you can name it. Chinese built the
everywhere I
railroad.
work, no lie, because I work the kind of jobs I work. And it's bottom of the barrel kind of jobs. I mean, I'm doing fine, but all the crew members that work for me and all the team members everywhere, once in a blue moon, there's a white person. But if they're not the bosses or people that own the companies, it don't be no white people. They don't do the kind of jobs that all the blacks and Hispanics, especially Hispanics, that are doing that work with me.
Because sadly, they feel they're above that. You know what I mean? Yeah, I agree. A lot of white people feel they're above that.
And it's not all white people. Like, look, trust me. I'm half white. Tony's white. It's not that. It's the fucking truth. And a lot of people know it, and a lot of our friends know it and speak about it, but we're just doing it on this platform, man, because it's ridiculous what's happening.
Mm-hmm.
Like, they agreed to a so-called ceasefire again for Gaza because Israel's been blowing them to pieces. Yes, little babies and stuff. Yup, babies every day. 2 to 3 school buses and classrooms full of kids every day getting killed, decapitated heads and everything. Have y'all had any kind of memorial for them? And it's still happening right now because after that ceasefire that was agreed to, less than like 2 hours, they started shooting them again and bombing them.
Right.
And Trump don't give 2 fucks either, man. So I'm going to tell y'all like it is. Fuck Trump, fuck ICE, fuck Benjamin Netanyahu, fuck Israel. Our whole government, damn near 95%, is being held hostage by Israel and AIPAC and get all their money from AIPAC because it all ties to the Epstein files. They're all guilty of messing with little kids and underage girls and everything else and doing some crazier shit that we know. Tony, I believe all of it, man. And they're not going to release those files because every one of those motherfuckers is on it. The popes, the kings.
Well, I hope they do.
Prince Andrew's on it. Leonardo DiCaprio, Tom Hanks, Diddy. They're all involved in that shit. They just got the celebrities because they use all these people as a big game for us. They distract us with these celebrities. That's why they give them the millions of dollars. And then they get them all blackmailed, though, so that they can't ever go against them.
Right. And I'm with you, releasing these Epstein files. It's like, will it happen? I mean, we've been talking about this forever, just like
our first year doing the show.
Yes.
They're not going to release that shit.
Just like everybody's saying this person needs to be arrested, this and this, and it's not happening. It's just like then something else happens. That's why Trump's doing what he's doing as well, on top of it. Doing all this dumb shit to distract us.
That go against his beliefs and political views. So they're going to come for everybody. And if you guys believe in the blue shit, the Democrat, well, if you don't support Donald Trump, they coming for you. I mean, I guess that means they coming for me. I just don't give a fuck. I see people in the military and goofy ass police officers every single day, man.
Right there, you showed me walking
stand up for each other and fight as people. I've seen a few videos where people are standing up for each other in this country, but it's not a lot. Like when you see people getting harassed by ICE and police and everything else, man, stop watching and filming. Fucking help. Do something, because if not, it'll be you next. I don't understand it. Oh, it ain't got nothing to do with me.
That's what I was going to say.
And then it'll be too late. Then you're going to look at Tony and Tom and Jerry and be like, why you didn't help me? Well, you didn't help Bob, Jerry, and Mike.
Right.
It is what it is, man. Y'all got to wake the fuck up. Life is changing very quickly and drastically before our eyes. And I ain't doing no fear factor things. They just feeding us what they want to feed us. And that division shit is real. I'm not against nobody that believes that they're Republican. I don't care about that shit. We're all the same. But I'm against people that don't care about the rest of us because now I know you ain't the same. That's all at the end of the day. Like Tony, what'd you say? It breaks down as racist.
Yeah.
There's a lot of classism going on now too. All these super rich people think that they're above everybody else and they're deleting the middle class. So it's either people that are super wealthy or people that's not.
And what gets me too is all this Trump, because the majority are middle class or poor. You know what I mean? The majority of America. Let's be honest.
Most of us that
white,
we know.
like nobody's these multimillionaires like Trump and all these. They don't give a shit about us. And you'll vote for. Yeah, it's crazy. It blows my mind, man. So most of the time I'm speechless because I don't know. I don't get it with people. That's why now I'll cut you off quick.
Well, I'm sure people didn't heard what we saying. Was like, fuck that. And it's fine, man. Like,
It's fine, dude. To me, it's all negativity.
And we would love y'all to come on the show. Look, if y'all
Right.
really do support Trump and feel like the memorial was the right thing to do for Charlie Sheen and then all this other stuff that's going on, like, come on and speak to it on the show with us. And I know it's not Charlie Sheen, man, but it should be funny just like that because y'all are clowns. Oh, Charlie Kirk. His wife is like sleeping with Donald Trump right now, or his widow, and she's already had a CEO job and all this extra shit a week after he got killed, supposedly. Why ain't you with the kids? Why ain't this and that? Like, oh, you're getting promoted, and then like, nah, there's a whole lot of stuff going on. And I don't care if y'all be like, Chris is wilding. Well, guess what? I hollered in the cannon before to get on Wild and Out. Well, I'm doing my own thing.
He's wilding. And no, it's how you
There's
feel.
a lot of people scared to
bro.
speak their
Like,
piece.
it's how you feel. It's crazy. I don't get it one bit, at all. But I'm done. I gave my rant on. I don't even want to talk about it right now anymore. Like I don't get it. Like Chris said, hey, jump on the show then.
Yeah, that goes for everybody.
Give your 2 cents.
Even if you don't want to talk about this stuff, but then let us know what you want to talk about. We come on and have fun, man. That's it. It's a platform for any and everybody that wants to join us.
Right. Yeah.
Every now and then we got to make sure we have a show without always a guest, just so we can kind of,
vent like this.
Yeah.
It's good to vent every once in a while.
Don't worry. I am excited about one thing. I wish I could be down in Winchester this Saturday to see my nephew Christian get busy, and the whole team for that matter, Will and Amari and everybody else. But I got to work, and I live up here in Brooklyn and work in New York, well, Manhattan, and can't get away. Haven't been to Winchester all year, which is the first time probably since like 2019 or 2018. I don't even know, man, but. Yeah, you guys get out there, support whoever y'all like, man, whether it's Skyline, Central, Woodstock, what?
You talking about
James Wood, whoever, man.
Yeah.
Go out there and support them. But if y'all want to see a super phenom get busy, starting this Saturday, y'all going over there to the only team that I've ever heard of that has high school football Saturday.
So let's talk about, let's jump into the NFL to end this. Who's winning tonight?
Philly and the Giants?
Who's winning?
Philly will probably win, but I hope the Giants win. They need to get Saquon the ball. Like, they ran him like 5 times last week. That's OD.
I'm with you because, of course, my heart is like, I want the Giants to win just so we can move up to give Philly another loss. But I think Philly wins it. I wanted to ask you
last week, so
I wanted to ask you too. Who's in the MVP running for you right now in the league in the NFL? Give me your top 3. Who you feel's balling out right, like in the race going into week 6 now. So
I don't really think I would have anybody because it's not Derrick Henry and Saquon Barkley and it's not Mahomes and it's not.
Then
Lamar.
who is it?
I have no idea right now. It's kind of like up in the air, and it should be a close race unless a couple people start breaking away. But like,
I'll give you a couple names.
It's not DK Metcalf. It's not Shador Sanders. It's not all these people. Nobody's in the running for me. So I would like to hear your part because I don't really see anybody. No teams besides Josh Allen and the Philly, whatever their quarterback's name is, Jalen Hurts. But I don't think they're up for MVP yet either.
Not right now. I think who's leading the pack and should be is Baker Mayfield.
And what are they?
Baker Mayfield is balling.
And they're 4-1?
Yeah. They're 4. Yeah, I think he's leading in touchdowns, fourth quarter comebacks. If it wasn't for Baker Mayfield, the Bucs probably wouldn't even won a game. So to me, Baker Mayfield's up there.
Well, I mean, you got to have a good quarterback.
And then I'll throw in Dak because honestly, Dak is balling.
But you can't have a team that's like 2-1-2 or whatever they are.
But the level he's playing at, though, it's like I think he's leading in yards.
Wins and losses.
I'm just saying through week 5, going into week 6. That's it.
So then, what's his name? Baker Mayfield. Who else you got?
And then I got Danny Dimes.
Oh no, he ain't getting it. I know the culture playing well.
I know he's probably not going to get it, but as of right now, he's balling.
What about Jacksonville?
Like,
They 4-1 all of a sudden.
that very true.
But they don't have
I mean,
like even Trevor Lawrence isn't their MVP right now, so it's just like it's a team thing.
mm-hmm.
They're really balling.
Yeah, they are.
Probably like it's Travis Hunter. Before he came, they sucked.
Hey, I mean, I gotta give Travis some props. He's playing both sides of the ball. I watched the game, dude. I really didn't think he would transition into it, but hey, he's showing. He's probably into being a superstar. Yeah, we'll see.
Oh yeah, he's a kid.
I mean, he made a hell of a catch that night.
But yeah, I don't really know who would be the front runner. I would agree with you then, Baker. And they're 4-1, and I think he has 3 fourth-quarter comebacks out of his 5 games already. So,
right, I would have put Justin Herbert up there.
Oh, they just lost into the Giants.
But I'm like, man, you lose to Washington, you're out. You're out the running. Well, but of course, it's going to be Josh Allen. But it'll be at the end, and Jalen Hurts.
Patriots.
I'm just saying by the end of the season. Hey, Vrabel for the Patriots, man.
He turned that team into a tough ass team.
Yeah, hell of a coach. I mean, hey, now the Bill. So, watch out for the Patriots. It's a long season.
I mean, I'm not a Patriots fan, but he's definitely got them playing pretty well.
Yep. That's for sure.
Yeah, like, dude, what are the Chiefs like? 1-4, the Ravens 1-4. Like, it's wild.
Yeah. Like, what's the surprise that they're 1-4? And who else is? Who'd you say? Who else is the other 1-4 team?
Ravens.
What? I thought you said somebody else.
The Chiefs.
That was surprised. The Chiefs.
2-3.
No.
4.
The Chiefs. Yeah, they're 2-3.
Oh, they just lost to the Jags.
Oh, hold on. No. You might be right. But I think the Chiefs have won 2 games. I'm pretty sure.
2-3.
But still, it's surprising the teams that are ahead, with winning records right now, like Jacksonville, Colts. I thought the Texans would be running that division, and they struggled.
Nobody's talking about Aaron, but he's got Steelers 3-1.
Yes, Steelers.
Like, it's who they played, but I'm like, dude, you play who you play. You're gonna get to those other teams, and we'll find out. But for them to be 3-1 early, that's pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
It's because I like DK and he's with him, so yeah. But I don't think they're winning. I told you Vegas still has the Ravens, who's 1-4, favored to win that division, which is crazy.
Right.
But
I mean, it's wild. This year football, I could say it's been exciting. Like,
who'd you pick for your Super Bowl? Colts and Tampa Bay?
No. I was joking about that. I was like, they look like the 2 teams that'll make it right now. But I said
the Ravens. It don't look like they're going.
I said Buffalo and the Rams.
The Rams is
LA was my preseason pick. It was Buffalo and LA.
Rams. The Rams are decent, but they ain't going.
Hey, they last
Buffalo
season
can still go, but the Rams, they're not going to go. Their division, they're going to beat each other up.
Well, that's true. But remember, they almost went into Philly and almost won that game.
Because Philly's overrated.
Honestly,
Philly played great last year. They lost a lot of key pieces this year, and now for some reason their coach doesn't know who Saquon is. Like, dude, if I had
isn't it funny? Like how?
And
that's the thing is like, how do these coaches or offensive coordinators get away from your bread and butter? Like now, all of a sudden, Saquon's like non-existent in their offense.
But in that same right, AJ Brown's pissed because he's not getting the ball. So like, what are they doing?
Jalen Hurts just running around.
Their best receiver's not getting the ball, and Saquon, the best running back in the league, he's not getting the ball. Like, what's going on? But they are 4-1, and they'll probably be 5-1 tonight. The Giants.
Well, you know what it reminds me of, honestly, this season with the Eagles. Remember the year they lost like their last 7-8 games? They just had a total fucking collapse. I feel it because I think they were squeaking out games. And then it just all fell apart. And I think the same. I have a funny feel. That's what's going to happen. They're going to fizzle out. Like teams are going to catch up. The defenses because they're not, like you say, they're not putting up a lot of points, and they're squeaking out wins. And I just think it's going to catch up to them eventually.
We'll see. I hope they lose tonight, man. So all y'all Giants fans out there, y'all pull hard for your team because you probably won't win. Y'all haven't played Philly yet, right?
Who, Dallas?
Well, y'all played in week 1.
Yeah, we played them already, man. Yeah.
We haven't. We played them like 2 of the last 3 weeks.
And we could have won. And Dallas could have beat them, honestly. CD catches one of them 2 drops. He had late. We could have won that game.
When does he come back?
A couple weeks, I believe.
Or is he shelled for the year?
He comes back in like a week or 2.
That's another thing. We know injuries are a big part of sports, and they happen. But dude, there's like 100 stars in the NFL hurt right now.
Oh yeah, and that brings me to another question.
Tyreek might not play again.
Who? That brings me to another question. Who do you think was the best free agent signing? Can you think of any?
Do they have to have moved teams?
Yeah, they were signed
Myles Garrett. Because
no, they've had to
be amazing, but yeah, best free agent signing.
I got 2, and they're on this same team.
Well, you're gonna say the receiver from Pittsburgh that plays for y'all,
George Pickens.
And then you're gonna say Kenny Pickett. Nah, you're gonna say
Javonte Williams.
Bro,
we have to keep it real. Like, I was skeptical with Javonte Williams. He's coming off a knee injury, bro. But he's like, he's killing it right now, and
he's
kid runs. Dude, I love the way he runs hard. He looks to run over people. So he's a pleasant.
This weekend, Tennessee.
George Pickens is not really. So we knew George Pickens had talent. Like, we knew he was good.
They played good in Denver.
What's that?
He played well in Denver.
Yeah, but like I say, he got that knee injury, and I think Broncos just basically gave up on him.
Though. He seems fine.
Oh yeah, like I say, and it's funny they're on the same. But yeah, Javonte Williams is definitely a pleasant surprise. Like, he's killing it.
You know, we're 3-2, and I'm not hyping us up. We're 2-2. How many weeks have it been?
We're going into week 6.
Yeah, so we're 3-2. We lost without Jaden. No excuses, like you said. But I'm not hyping us up. I don't think Jaden's doing anything special. Terry's definitely not even playing. He's hurt. But I'm surprised. Like, you're bigging up. You're calling Dak for MVP and this and that. Y'all are like.
I'm just saying as of right now. I'm not saying he's going to. Listen to the words that are coming out of my mouth, Chris. I'm like, through week 5.
I'm saying. So I just wouldn't put anyone like I wouldn't put Josh Allen and Jalen Hurts up there yet. So I just can't do it with.
Well, that's what I say. You had to pick somebody. But let's go. Let's run through. Give me your picks real quick, and we'll end this because we're going on short on time here. So you already said the Eagles will win tonight. Broncos and Jets. Who you got?
The Jets haven't won yet. They're the only winless team, and I don't think they'll beat the Broncos.
I'm with you. They'll still be winless. Seahawks and Jaguars. That'll be a good one.
It's in You're saying
it's in Jacksonville.
Yeah, I got Jags.
I'm going Seahawks. I think they go and beat them. But it's hard for West Coast teams, or vice versa, traveling that distance. Usually they don't win because of that travel. Rams Ravens.
Is Lamar back?
It's in Baltimore. I don't think so.
If Lamar's not back, no. Then I got.
I don't think they win if he is back. I think the Rams win.
If he's back, they have a much better chance.
Oh yeah, of course. Cardinals Colts. It's in Indy. Colts win that.
Cardinals.
Ooh, you took the man. Ooh, I should be writing this down. Cowboys play the Panthers.
Cowgirls.
I'm with you. Patriots and Saints.
Saints suck.
Yeah, I'm with you. Browns and Steelers could be a good one. See, the Browns are. You don't even know what you.
Pittsburgh, though, right?
Yeah, it's in Pittsburgh.
Steelers win by 5 or 6.
I'm gonna take the Browns in that one. I think they'll pull it because they have a good defense.
Of course, Miles fucking Garrett.
Titans Raiders.
Titans and Raiders?
The shit bowl, yeah. Titans and Raiders, the shit bowl.
Yeah, that's a rough game too. That's like Meridian and whoever else you said they're playing.
I'm going Raiders. I think
Raiders.
they're a little bit better.
I think Genty finally he had a big game last week, but I think he continues to figure out a way to get a W with it.
Right. Oh, here's a good one: Niners and Buccaneers.
The Bucks, no question.
Yeah, I take the Bucks too. Bengals and Packers.
Definitely not picking the Bengals and Joe Flacco.
Right. Packers, easy one. All right, this could be it. This one here. Zeb, here you go. Lions and Chiefs is in KC.
Definitely got Detroit. Detroit's the best team. I fucked up, guys. Detroit's the best team in football, and I would guess they have to say their quarterback should be MVP up there with Baker. And then, man, they just have a great offense, but that quarterback's been doing it.
Right. Well, I'm going to go KC. I can't see KC losing it. I think somehow they're going to figure it out.
Kansas City?
Yeah, I'm taking Kansas City.
Sunday night?
It's Sunday night game. It's in KC.
And then there's 2 Monday night games again this week.
Yep, 2 Monday night, and here they are. You got Bills and Falcons. Bills win that.
Yeah, Bills probably win.
And then your Commanders.
So we're going to pick the Bears again, and you and Jason's favorite player, Caleb.
Right. So who do you got?
I definitely got us. Jaden's back. We're going to beat them again.
I'm going Chicago just to piss you off.
They're going
to come into Washington. They're going to win. So,
you don't piss me off. You over there going to Memorials for Charlie downtown.
Shit, the hell I am. Yeah, all right, Chris. Hey, man, that's our time. Let's give a few shout-outs to everybody. Like I say again, Zayden Burks doing his thing. You know, Christian Dinge's coming out. His debut game, Kettle Run. Everybody go out tomorrow night and support these local athletes at a high school game. Go out and support them. And also, I want to thank everyone for being new subscribers to Justin Garber subscribed to our YouTube channel. Who else did? We'll start shouting out people subscribing to our channel. So I appreciate everyone who's subscribed to our channel. Follow us on Facebook, Twitter, or X, whatever they call it anymore. So follow us and support. But yeah, let's give a couple of shout outs like Eugene Polston. Thank you. Subscribe. Stephanie Turner.
Okay.
Yep.
Stephanie Turner.
Anthony Mua. Justin Garber. So those are our recent subscribers, guys. We'll give shout outs, man. I appreciate everyone subscribing. It helps us out and just support us. So, Chris, been real, been fun. We'll be back next Thursday. Hopefully we get Carl Rush on. I got to get in, talk to him. He had big news for the school board. What it's big upcoming thing, for Winchester City Public Schools. So hopefully I'll get him on and talk about all the new things up and coming. Big news coming for our education for our kids and everything they do for this community. So hopefully we get him on next Thursday, but we got to plan that. And then after that, right, is Chris West will be on.
Yeah.
Again, and we're going to be talking midterms and upcoming elections, all that. So we'll talk with Big Chris West. Big supporter, too. Chris supports us. Thank you, Chris. You're always supporting. But, Chris, been fun. You got any shout-outs to anybody? Any happy birthdays? Anything?
Yeah, shout out to my sister, my homegirl, Carrie Dyke. She just had her 45th.
Happy birthday. Yeah, that's true. Carrie. Well, you can't forget Elizabeth, twins. So
yeah, of course. They my homies.
Yep. But hey, man, been real. Been real. Let's get off of here, and I'll probably call you right up, and we'll talk shit up this football game coming on. So it's been fun, man. Love you, Chris. Everybody, thanks for supporting. And hey, tune in next Thursday at 7 o'clock, everyone. Thanks for joining us.
And I want to shout out to Tony and I's big bros, man, Dwayne and Mike, man. I think y'all had your best show last night. I'll say it on my part. It was your best show. And not just because you had Darryl Whitmore on, but it was a good show, man. It was good to watch. It was good hearing it. And shout out to Darryl, man. He might be the GOAT of all the athletes from the area. So that was dope. For y'all fellas, man, that was a good show, man. Keep grinding and keep doing your thing because we love to listen to y'all too. So, support goes both ways. Y'all supporting us, we support you. That's how it works. Everybody else in the community, Josh Kirby, keep doing your thing down there, man. And anybody else, man, want to get on the show, tell Tony, tell me, hit us up where you need us.
I got Messenger. Hey, hit us up, everyone. All right, everybody.
Hit me
hey,
on
Chris.
I'm out there in AIM if you need to get at me.
But all right, man. Time to go. All right, Chris. Love you, man. I'll talk to you in a little bit. All right, everybody. See you next week.
Have a blessed night.